Imagine being the sister-in-law of Tony Blair, the man who led the UK into the Iraq War, then shocking the world by converting to Islam. How did this happen? Lauren Booth was a British journalist, activist, and the sister-in-law of Tony Blair. For years, she reported on global conflicts, but one trip changed everything. In 2008, she traveled to Gaza, expecting hardship and despair. Instead, she found resilience, hospitality, and something she never expected: faith. The people, despite their suffering, radiated peace, and that left her with questions. She visited Damascus as part of her travels in the Middle East, where she was engaged in humanitarian and journalistic work. Visiting the shrine of Sayyida Zainab, she felt something profound, an overwhelming sense of peace, as if she had finally found what she had been searching for. She started reading the Quran, fasting in Ramadan, and immersing herself in Islamic teachings. The more she learned, the more she felt at home. In 2010, she took the Shahada and officially became a Muslim. The world was stunned. How could Tony Blair's sister-in-law embrace the very faith so often vilified in Western politics? But for her, the answer was simple. She had found truth, peace, and a connection to God. Lauren Booth's story proves that the search for truth has no boundaries. It doesn't matter where you come from, who your family is, or what the world expects of you. Truth has a way of finding those who sincerely seek it. She wasn't born into Islam, she didn't grow up around it, and she had every reason to dismiss it, especially with her political connections. But when she saw faith in action, she couldn't ignore it. She didn't just study Islam, she felt it. And in the end, she embraced it, despite the backlash, despite the headlines, despite the expectations placed on her. Because when the heart finds peace, nothing else matters. And that is the power of truth. If this surprised you, please like, repost, and follow for more.